Hey, what's up, guys? Jonathan Liu here, and welcome to the first official training video for Build, Scale, Done. And today I want to talk about your why, and actually two things, your why and your mindset. Those are two very, very huge, important things before you even start your e-commerce business. In fact, it's really important to ask yourself why we do anything in life, right? Why did you start dating the person maybe your wife, or why did you get that job years ago that maybe you don't love anymore, right? So it's so important because a lot of times we just kind of do things and we think, okay, well, we want to go do this and make some money and that's it. But a lot of times we don't take the time to reflect and really, really figure out why do we want to do this. And you guys have invested your time, your energy, your money into this program, and you want to build an e-com business. So why, right? What is it about having an e-com business that really excites you, right? What do you want out of it? What kind of lifestyle do you want? And so discovering what your why is really going to help keep you committed to reaching your goals and reaching your dreams. And also knowing why is really going to keep you, how should I say this? It's going to help remind you of, why you're doing this when the challenges come up. Because I will say that there's going to be challenges. It's simple, but it's not easy. And that kind of goes into the next thing I want to talk about, which is your mindset. The mindset of a business owner is very different than the mindset of an employee, right? Because as I've been both, as an employee, you just kind of go and you go to work, you do your thing, and you get paid for the time you're there. And that's pretty much it. You don't have to worry about really much customer service unless you're in the customer service department. You don't really have to worry about all the operations and payroll and all these different things. But I want you to understand, as a business owner, if you already are, then you know what I'm talking about. But as a business owner, there's so many other factors that come into play, and you're going to have to deal with these. And it can be a lot of pressure and it can be a lot of stress at times. And I just want to make sure that our mindset is really ready to take on this challenge. And I believe you are, but that's a really, really big thing. And, personally for Bridget and I, when we first started this thing, we had no idea what we were getting into. We were seriously just like, okay, we're going to just give this thing a shot. And once it started going, it actually, we started making some money, and then we realized, oh my gosh, there's all these other things attached to it. There's the customer service side, and then you've got the fulfillment side, and you've got dealing with suppliers. So there's a lot of things that are involved. And I just want you to understand that your mindset is very important. Your attitude towards how you overcome challenges is very, very important. And that goes back to your why. Discovering your why. What is it? Do you want passive income from this? Do you want to be able to travel the world? Do you want to be able to kind of just be free, have that freedom lifestyle where you can work anywhere you want? And those are some of the things that we really wanted, and we've been trying to do it for years, and it took us a long time, but finally now we've found a system that works for us, and that's why we want to share it with you. Okay, so real quick, I'm just going to go over, I want to share my screen here with you. And I'm going to go over this. So before you even start anything, okay, before you start setting up your store, before you start doing anything, I want you to really take time to download this Define Your Why fun sheet that we created for you. It's going to be in the members area section on probably right next to this video. You can download it. And what's even cool is you can actually just type straight in here, right? You can, why do you want to create a profitable e-commerce store? Are you looking for passive income, the freedom lifestyle? You're looking for fun. You want to be able to spend more time with your loved ones. And you can just kind of type it out here, just, hi there, welcome to Build, Scale, Done, right? It's pretty cool. You can type right in here. There's a few questions. Describe your life in a few sentences. When you have a successful e-com business, I want you to really feel what it's like to actually be living this particular lifestyle. For some of you, maybe it's just you want some additional income. You know, you're going to do this part-time, and eventually if it can take over what you're currently making, then you can do it full-time. And there's a lot of different, you know, there's some questions here. How much time are you spending with your family and loved ones when you have this business? You know, are you traveling? If so, where to and for how long? You know, all these questions, right? So the very, very first step is to focus on your why. Really nail this down. If you want to do like a success board, I call them success boards. You know, you can call them vision boards, but I like to put up images of what I'm doing, who I'm spending time with, the places I want to visit. And honestly, e-commerce is specifically with Shopify, I've been able to create a lifestyle where I do get to travel and I do get to spend time with my loved ones. And it's kind of interesting because I'm always like in some other state or some other country, and I'm able to do what I want to do and still earn an income. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so really just number one step is to take the time to reflect and figure out your why. Now, going back to the mindset piece of it all, attitude is everything. Okay, you might have heard attitude is altitude, right? That's really how you perceive things. And one thing when it comes to mindset that I want to share that I learned was when it came to money and abundance and prosperity, right? When I started, you know, both Bridget and I, we started really low, you know, $5, $10, $20, you know, days. And that was a lot to us because we were just broke. And we were very fortunate that a friend of ours partnered with us and was able to help fund our, you know, our e-commerce business, and actually partnered up with us. And by doing that, what we realized was because he was like a go big, go hard, go fast kind of guy, and we just spent a lot more than 10, 20 bucks a day. And what I learned from that was, you know, he kept saying, you know, because we were kind of breaking even, we weren't really making a lot, but what I learned was that he said, you know, in the beginning, you're gonna break even if you lose a little bit, it's okay, because you're gathering all the data. And at the time, I didn't understand that, and I just thought, oh my God, we're just losing money. But the truth is, you know, it was the greatest experience. It expanded my mindset, and now I'm spending, you know, hundreds of dollars, you know, to $1,000 a day on my ads, and it's been producing pretty good results for me. So understand that you're getting into business, and business has expenses. And here's what you got to understand also is that as you spend this money, right, it's not for nothing. A, you're going to be getting sales. Okay, you're going to be getting sales, so your money's going to be coming back. And B, more importantly, is you're going to be gathering data and seasoning your pixel. And we're going to talk more about that throughout the course. Okay, so I just want you to understand that your mindset has to be right. You've got to be willing to take some risk. And I'm not saying you got to spend thousands of dollars a day, but just understand that it's going to take some time and that it's going to take some will. And this is, once again, why you got to define your why. So go ahead and download this sheet, fill it out, and check us out in the next video. Thank you.